Well, hey folks, Real Honestly with your Rentalins, my view of New Japan Pro Wrestling's Road to the New Beginning Night 2 event. Very fun and emotional end to Kushida's New Japan career, at least for now. I think he will be back eventually, but big thumbs up for this. Big thank you as always, Jim, for sending me that. I really do appreciate it. Pull above my head, let me know what you think in the comments. And we start off in Corcoran Hall with Kevin Kelly and Andy Simmons of Red Pro welcoming us to a great night of action. And really, I think Simmons is a great heel here. I certainly maybe should check out some more Red Pro and see how he is there. And Kevin Kelly, one of my favorite wrestling commentators of all time. I mean, I'll put him up there with just about anybody, at least from the last 20, 25 years. But that's another story for another day. Very good mat wrestling in this match between Ren Narita and Yuya Uemura, and this was good stuff. It was really good. Good submission work as well. Good use of Boston Crab. Some impressive speed by Yuya. Made a beautiful dropkick in the corner. Some good chops. A couple good near falls, but in the end, belly to belly from Narita. Great finish to this, by the way. Pinning Yuya for the 1, 2, 3. Good showing for the Young Lions. We go on to Nakanishi and Tenzan versus Shota and Ayato. And this was good stuff. Ayato and Shota had a good showing. Were able to take it to the veterans at times. They no doubt got beat. I mean, of course they were going to get beat because they're still the Young Lion team that's kind of growing a bit. But I think they could really be a force to be reckoned with. Maybe later this year, maybe they could actually win a couple matches in World Tag League if they enter later this year. But yeah, there was some good hard chops. Nakanishi was involved in a close near fall with Shota. That was pretty good stuff. Ayato did get beat up before that. After Shota got the tag. Okay, some good exchanges. Ayato gets tagged again. Really, really good stuff. Everybody, things break down, everything. We get Nakanishi getting a torture rack on Shota while Tenzan gets the Anaconda Vice on Ayato and gets the tap out. So the veterans win, but Ayato and Shota did have a good showing, and certainly will be interesting to see where they go for the rest of this year. So yeah, that was a cool double submission spot at the end. So yeah, so far off to a pretty good start with a couple nice matches. And then Taguchi and Hanare versus Taiji Ishimori and Yujiro Takahashi. And what do you think is going to happen? I mean, come on. And who do you think took the pin? Honestly, I mean, come on. Who do you think took the pin? Pretty obvious here. It was mainly Taguchi and Ishimori hype, and this is nothing against Yujiro or Hanare. I mean, they were just essentially there as a way to help build up this IWGP Junior Heavyweight title feud. You got the usual Taguchi antics. Hanare did have some good showings, but he also did get targeted quite a bit. Nice exchanges between all four, honestly. It was a decent tag match. It wasn't anything great, but it was decent. And Ishimori, how he is that quick, I will just have no idea. While having about all the muscles in the goddamn world, they can fit on his small frame. But in the end, the Pip Juice DDT 1, 2, 3, and Yujiro pins Hanare. So I mean, come on, that was pretty obvious what was going to happen. I hope that Hanare is entered in the G1 this year. Even if he's only going to win like a couple matches, he really does deserve a chance. At least that's my personal opinion. But that's in July. We're not going to know what the field's going to be like for a number of months. July is way over there. Like off in the east. But anyway, decent enough tag match for what it was. And then we get to Yano, Makabe, and Honma versus Tama Tonga. Good guy, Tama Tonga. Tangaloa and Chase Owens. Yes, Chase is there. And I wonder who took the pin here. I'll give you a spoiler, it wasn't Honma. It wasn't anybody on Honma's team. I wonder who took the pin. There was some good stuff with like last night, and check out my night one review if you want to know what I'm exactly referring to. But there was a nice exchange between Yano and Tama Tonga where Yano's like, "You're a bad guy." Tama's like, "I'm a good guy, bad guy, good guy." They did the same thing with Honma. The problem is Honma, with that rough voice that he has, like bad guy, good guy, bad guy, good guy. It was really funny. And Honma's getting beat up a bit by Tangaloa and Chase Owens, and Tama's like, I'm sorry, Honma. You can tell it's all an act and everything. I've actually heard that Tama is a good guy, but I'm just saying for wrestling personas, you can tell that it's just all an act. But still, he's having really, really good fun, adding a little bit of a layer to his character here and his gimmick. Really nice stuff. You get Yano and Tama Tonga antics. Same thing with the turnbuckle pad and Yano taking the pad off and Tama Tonga trying to put one back on. It was some good stuff. This was a lot of comedy in this match. Not necessarily bad. It was also a way to hype up the Never Openweight six-man title match that I believe is, or Never Openweight six-man title match that is going to be happening, I believe, tomorrow night. So I'll actually, tomorrow morning here. So I actually will be reviewing that one too. But anyway, Hama did get targeted for a bit. Makabe did end up getting triple team, but did end up coming back, hitting some good moves. Things break down. Everybody's like, we hit a move, we hit a move, we hit a move. In the end, Chase Owens takes the King Kong knee drop for the 1-2-3. Again, shocking. Chase Owens took the pin in a tag match. Still, it was. I know it sounds like a dog Chase Owens in these reviews. I don't have anything against Chase Owens. He just always seems to be. He very rarely gets the pin. I think he got the pin at New Year's Dash on Makabe, if I remember right, or something like that. I don't know if it was Makabe. He got the pin on somebody. The whole point is he doesn't get the pin that often. He usually is the fall guy. But, so I don't want to make it sound, I have nothing against the guy. But anyway, we then get, Yano, Makabe, and Hanma get the victory. And then we get to Okada and Yoshihashi versus Jay White and Bad Luck Fale. Who the hell you think took the pin here? I mean, come on. I know it sounds like I'm hammering New Japan's booking. I'm not. It's just sometimes it is very obvious who is going to take the pin. The heels did attack. There was some good stuff. Things go outside. Bullet Club taking things outside. Yoshihashi gets beat up. When Okada got tagged, he and Fale fight. They had some good exchanges and everything. Yoshihashi got tagged. And it was what it was. It's not like Jay White wasn't a factor in this whole thing at all. There were some good exchanges. But in the end, Yoshihashi takes the grenade, pulled the pin, hit the grenade, and Bad Luck Fale pins him for the 1-2-3, and then ends up hitting another grenade on Okada. And then hits, I believe, a grenade on Yuya. I think Yuya was actually one of the seconds out there. Like, that's what they do with the Young Lions. After their match, after the first, or, after it's in the first or second match, by the fourth match, they're already back out there. So, because that's how they do the training over there in Japan. It's tough. It ain't for the faint of heart. And thanks, by the way, for people that refreshed me on how they do the stuff with the Young Lions. I really do appreciate that. Thank you guys in the comments for, chiming in and giving me some really, really good stuff to go with. So, yep, Young Lions got beat up. That was good stuff. I mean, and Jay White should have been, Jay White's team should have been the one to get it. Now, Fale gained the pin. Okay, cool. It was what it was. Yoshihashi is just taking so many losses. His comeback has meant absolutely nothing. And I have nothing against the guy. It's just he is like the guy that is just getting pinned constantly. It's sad. And then we get pretty much a rematch from the main event of night one. LIJ, Naito, Shingo, Sonata, Bushi, and Evil versus Suzuki-gun, Suzuki, Zack Sabre Jr., Taichi, Kanemaru, and El Desperado. Not an elimination 10-man tag. It's just a 10-man tag. And by the way, I really did enjoy the 10-man tag. I thought it was actually a really, really good flow to it. This is a way to hype up 3 title matches that are going to be taking place at the various New Beginning shows. Taichi and Naito for the IWGP Intercontinental title. Shingo and Bushi versus Kanemaru and El Desperado in a rematch, pseudo-rematch for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag titles. And then Evil and Sonata versus Sabre Jr. and Suzuki for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag titles. That's going to be interesting to see what happens there. So, it's again, just it's hype for the various New Beginning shows these guys are going to be on. LIJ jumped the gun. Jumped the gun before the bell and everything. beating up Suzuki-gun members. Goes outside of bed. And then, after some exchanges with Evil and Sabre Jr., we then have things go outside and it gets really, really violent. Like you have Suzuki picking up a piece of a barricade and a metal piece of a barricade and slamming Sonata with everything. I think he picked up some of the flooring. I think he picked up some of the foundation. He didn't do that, but I wouldn't put it past him to do that. There was some good stuff, a very good pace here. Every time people got in the ring, any new fresh faces got in the ring. They had their nice little exchanges. It was a way just to hype up all these matches. Taichi and Naito had some good stuff here. You did have things breaking down. In the end, everything is Evil pinned. Kanemaru for the 1-2-3. So that was nice. That Evil got the victory. So yeah, so LIJ got the victory, and we'll see what happens with these various matches. Again, let me know in the comments who you think will win those various title matches. I think we're going to have one title change. I think Evil and Sonata will lose to Suzuki and Sabre Jr. I don't know if Taichi's going to beat Naito, but it's going to be interesting. We then get to Tanahashi versus Kushida. Kushida's last New Japan match, at least for now. It was emotional. You could tell that he was holding it together, and he was holding it together like a pro. Kushida is a true pro. Him and Tanahashi do respect each other. I'm not going to say the match was great. It was safe while having some good strikes in it. Because you could tell they did, I mean, not that anybody wants to hurt each other. I mean, they want to make it look good, but you could tell they were taking it sort of easy until things got going. Things that got going, they were hitting some good strikes there. Crowd was on fire for both those. Loud Kushida chants, loud Kushida chants. So many Kushida signs in the crowd. Good strikes, early grapple. The hoverboard, you did actually have the hoverboard lock, but Tana managed to get out of that. They have a nice high fly flow, standing high fly flow, and then a second one, but Kushida got his knees up and countered, and then ended up actually getting it back to the future at one point. 1, 2. Nope. I thought Kushida was like, ooh, they might. No, they weren't going to do it. Kushida wouldn't even gone for it anyway. He would have been a pro. You then get arm focused by Kushida, but in the end, after some good stuff, like a couple close near falls, a sudden Texas Cloverleaf taps out Kushida. So they're having their exchange, they're having their show of respect and everything because Kushida has lost. He did the right thing, and Tanaha's over him and everything, and I keep wondering why the crowd's booing. Jay White ruining this moment, hitting Tana with a chair. And Gato getting in there, and Jay White putting a chair over Tanahashi's knee and hitting him. And so, hurting his knee and everything. Just a way to hype up their title match even more, which I think is taking place on the February 11th, February 9th or 11th? It's one of the two. I think it's February 11th. But it's taking place on the final New Beginning show before they take a little bit of a break for Honor Rising. And that was just great heat for Jay White. It was really, really great heat. Really well done stuff. You then have Kushida and Tanahashi having a nice little show of respect and everything. Kushida cuts a promo. I caught a bit of the translation, but he says this isn't goodbye. This is just see you later. It was emotional. It was good stuff. It was a B level show. It was good stuff. It was nice to see Kushida get a chance to say goodbye to New Japan fans. And he's not gone forever. I mean, I'm sorry. He will be back. He just wants to try something else. So again, let me know where you think she is going to end up in the comments, and let me know how you think he would do in that respective company. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Agree, disagree with what I said. Like, share, subscribe. Twitter handle in the description. It's been real awesome with John Ritlin. I will be back tomorrow with Road to the New Beginning Night 3 review. I will see you soon.